Mustang Rebuilders. Yeah, it's me again. And yeah, it's Sunday, but it's the second video I'm making, but I probably won't be able to edit this and put it up until probably Wednesday, you know. The weather's warmed up, you know, with this Corona stuff. I'm the only one that does the shopping in the family, so Sunday mornings, rather than me working in the shop, I'm over at the supermarket at 7 a.m. before everybody else gets up, and I finish the shopping, bring home the groceries, you know, feed the family, all the good father does stuff, you know. Hey, it's better to limit exposure, one person in the family. I'm the man. Men are supposed to do it, right? Anyway, I'm going to turn around and tell you what we're going to do to this one here. We're almost done. I know it's been a while, but I've been busy using the other machine. But the coronavirus deal, you'd think I would have slowed down. Actually, I've been busier than I normally am. I'm like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. All right, let me turn this around. All right, look what's alive. It's, yeah. It's the 2550 diesel. Just gonna do a couple of things today. Got a slow leak in this front tire. And, you know, I think it might be because of a bead's getting dry around the wheel. So I went and got, I know a lot of you guys have used this before. Let me show you. Had it in my truck for a few months. I'm just now going to do it. Slime. I'm going to put a half a bottle of slime in it. Pull the wheel off. Put the slime in it. Spin around, roll around a little bit. Put the air back in it. Put it back on. So I'm going to do that. Finish. I'm going to rotate a couple of teeth on it. I took off a pocket and stuff. Remember last video, I welded up the wheel. Everything's fine. Oh, I'm going to change the oil too. Okay. Only filters I run in this thing are wicks. And then, believe it or not, the best oil I found in here is to use the, I don't know if this is my synthetic. Yeah, it's my synthetic here, but I'm not sure if it's the right one. No, it's the wrong one. Let's see. Now I got some more in the other truck. I use the Super Tech from Walmart. There's a guy on YouTube called Farm something. The guy tests all the oil there is. That came in number 2 from the high-end oils. Anyway, I run full synthetic in it, a Walmart one. I've done it in all my motors. I use it for years. Perfect. It's freaking half the price of the other crap. Let's see, what else I'm going to do? Change the oil. Oh, before you change the oil in these machines, just a little, let me pass it on to you. On a diesel engine, some of you guys say, well, I know that. It's stupid. But some of you guys might not know it. On a diesel engine, the oil, no matter how new it is or whatever, it will turn black real easy just because of diesel and the way diesel engines operate. They operate off of compression, okay? But I'm not getting into the science of that, okay? But the oil, you notice on these here, if the oil's cold, it'll come out like freaking, it'll take 3 hours to drain every bit of oil out of it, okay? So what I do is, let me get this bottle of this magic stuff. Here's the magic stuff. I put about a pint of this in it before I'm going to change the oil. I put it in, let the motor run. I let the motor run for 3-4 minutes. The motor's hot. And then it's kind of thinned it down a little bit, and it's like doing a wash job. And then I drain it, and everything's been fine. There's no problems. Even if you look on the bottle here, it tells you can mix this here, can be mixed in with synthetic oil and conventional oils. And it also says using the fuel. You could use it in gas, diesel, and ethanol-based blends, which I do. I use I'll show you another recipe I do in the wintertime. I use Marvel Mist oil mixed in with another product, and I mix a little bit of it together, and then I put it in my fuel. It kind of keeps it from, not so much gelling, but it keeps lubricity up on it, and just the motor seems to love it, you know. I'm just going to let you know. Other than that, the beast is alive, okay? And I'm going to get it back on the road for Monday, which is tomorrow, and let you know how everything's walked so far. The pump's been fine. No leaks in the wheel. My neighbor across the street, Oscar, he's got one of the newer ones, and it's got, I think it's not a Kohler he has on it. He bought one with, I think it's almost like a 50 horsepower Kubota, but the motor's different. It's I don't know if it's not tier 4, it might be even more than that. It's got a lot of pollution crap on it and electronics. I mean, I've just got this gauge here, He's got a small computer in here, and the other side looks like he has a computer that would be on a car, you know, a CPU type deal. And he's got 150 hours on it, and got some kind of failure code on it. It's running on limp mode, half power. And he's called Bandit, and he's gone to a Kubota dealer here, which is a tractor dealer, and said, "Oh, that gauge is Bandit puts it on. That's not part of the Kubota system." So we're in limbo about it. When I know more about it, if any of you guys got a new one or whatever, if I know more, you know me, I'll go over there and I'll find a cure for it and share it with you guys, okay? I'll share everything, okay? Also, put a new flap on the exhaust. You know, you can get those at Tractor Supply or Atwoods, or a freaking just order off of eBay or Amazon. It's good to have on. That's about it. Okay, and the Wix code that for the filter, it's Wix 51344, and my neighbor gave me this one. He paid, there's the price, $13.90 something plus tax. So I know they're a little expensive, but you know what? It's worth it. Never have any problems. My motor's still running. God bless America, huh? Let's see how many hours this one's going on. Hold on. Come on, light up, light up, light up, light up. Look at there, 680.3. I know some of you guys are going to say, well, that ain't shit, but you know what? Really ain't, because the sharper your teeth are, the faster you grind stumps, right? The duller they are, the longer that motor's going to be running, the harder it's going to be on the machine, the longer you're going to be there, the more you're going to curse at it, okay? So remember, sharp teeth. And I got videos to come on sharpening teeth, okay? And for you Sandvik guys, yes, I used to have a Sandvik wheel on a different machine, and I'll show some of you a cheap way to do that too. So hang with me. Thanks all you guys. And remember, if you're not learning something new every day, you must be dead or you're an asshole. But you know what? Nobody that's watched my videos and commented back or anything has been an asshole. And you know what I say to that? God bless you guys, man. Be safe. Hopefully this thing's not bogging you and your family down, this virus deal. And so Sunday, God bless you. Hey, it's America. We always get through this shit, right? We made it through before 9/11, the other one, the financial crisis. People are going to be staying home. When they stay home, they invest in their property. They invest in their property. It translates down to you, right? So grind on. I made a video this morning. I posted it about the $10,000 grant deal. Look into it, do it. Don't wait around. Don't sit on your ass. Don't say, I'll do it tomorrow. Because you know what? It'll dry up like everything does. Or some asshole in the government will jump in and say, hey, we shouldn't be doing that. And it'll go away. Okay? So why not? You deserve it. You work hard. You're a blue-collar man. Us blue-collar guys got to stick together. So, hey, amen to y'all. And, you know, keep grinding. Grind on, brothers. All right. We're coming back here. Sorry I had to do that. I had this part already off, but I had to put it back in to show you. I followed the drip, and it was dripping down from here down to the second one, okay? I was like, well, it was all over the place. I said, which one is it leaking from? So I traced it back, okay? And I went to a car wash, washed off the machine. Down here, you had some oil puddling too. I said, well, what the hell is that? It's hydraulic fluid, okay. Well, I traced it all the way back to here, all right? And here's the deal, okay? The oil, the hydraulic oil stayed on the outside, came down and puddled down here, right? So I went and checked. I opened up the box, looked inside, see if there's any oil in here, and there wasn't, okay? So that let me know that it was definitely leaking from here, okay? Well, actually, that's wrong to bring the finger up to that one, all right? So I've already loosened this. I want to show you something. And this is something you can do, all right? You don't need to go to a shop. It's spring-loaded back here, okay? Anyway, this seal, there you can see a little rip or whatever. They get hard, okay? The heat and everything, they get old, all right? So I didn't take that one off, right? Because I knew it wasn't leaking way behind the box. And I saw that the drip was on the outside. So it was this outside here, okay? Now, what that controls your swing. All right, put it down here. Then you go down to your trusty Harbor Freight, or if you happen to have seals in your shop or seal supply place. This costs $4.99, okay? With a 20% off coupon, you know, whatever that is, that's going to be for you. This is SAE, okay? They even make them in metric. The important thing, these are nitro, okay? And nitros, if you read here what they're good for, okay? It'll tell you on here, resistant to heat, low, high temperature, air, water, petroleum products, mineral oil, and hydraulic oils. Yada yada, kerosene, yada yada yada. Otherwise, this is not for refrigerants or anything like that. This is for petroleum. This is what you need. Harbor Freight makes an even bigger case. They didn't have it at my place for, I think, $8, all right? So this is the one with 225 pieces, all right? Anyway, now let me show you something else. I've done this in the past through the years, all right? You see all these little Allen head deals. You see them down here? This one here. There's some behind the block. There's some actually on this block on the inside that are, after this thing's bolted, you have to loosen it up. There are some on the inside there, or you may get leaks. I changed all mine out. When you take that Allen out, there's an O-ring on them. They get hard also, and they start to drip, okay? These have O-rings behind them. This has an O-ring behind it, O-ring behind there. So, see what I'm getting at? Don't panic. Trace your leak, and you can fix it yourself, all right? I'm going to take, I got to get it. Listen, another Harbor Freight tool. Oops, what is this? It's a pick to get the O-ring off, okay? So I don't know what a set of those is, I don't know, $2, $3, whatever. Having a shorter one that's cheap shit, throw it in your truck, keep it with you, whatever. Anyway, remember, if you're not learning something new every day, you must be dead or you're an asshole. But in times like this, hey, none of us are assholes. We're out here to make money. We're blue-collar men, right? So God bless. I'll put this video together. It's just a simple deal about how to change an O-ring. I'm going to put the O-ring, pull it off of here, put it on here, and just simply, it's got a spring. Put it back in, screw it in, and you know what? We're back in service again, all right? Good idea is to wash your machine off once a week, all right? On these 2550 Bandits, they collect a lot of shit in here. And then down this channel down here, they'll collect chips in there. Clean it out, because it's all resting up on your hoses. You can't see what's leaking, what's going. Once a week, once every 2 weeks, take it to a car wash or whatever, wash it, or with your hose at home, clean it. Let me tell you one more thing I do, okay? See the stuff here? It's $1 a bottle at Walmart. It's heat, okay? There's a yellow one. I'm telling you, you get the red one. The red one. Red one's a fuel injector cleaner too, and it pulls water out, all right? It's used in diesel or gasoline. I put it in, only a half a bottle of this in my fuel, okay? I put it in there, fill up the tank, and run it. It'll clean out your injectors. Also, it'll pull water out. I'm telling you, you think, oh, I don't have any water at all in my fuel tank. Everybody gets it from condensation, okay? All right, so you got that. And then another quick thing, this, if you're ever losing power on your machine, okay, while you're grinding, you come over here. Look, this is like $2 at an auto parts store. You can buy, or maybe just find them on eBay after you get it. Order, you know, order 3, 4, or whatever the hell of them. Keep one of them in your toolbox, okay? Because sometimes when these, you'll notice it, the fuel starts getting starving in there. It starts getting clogged. Starts putting a strain on your pump. You start losing power. Yada yada, yada. Now listen, when you change this, if you ever lose prime, simply look on here, okay? As a manual primer. Keep priming it up. It'll vacuum it up, pull the fuel back up. Start. And if you ever run one of these diesels out of fuel and it's having trouble starting and you hear like trying to start, listen, you can go up top to these, simple, all right, or down here. See, these have the original paint that never been cracked. Up top, mine, only one been cracked, okay? You crack them, let the air out while you're turning the key. It gets the air out, the fuel's back up there, boom, she starts up. Diesels don't want to start when they got air in these lines, okay? All right, so remember, trying to never run out of fuel, all right? If you change that filter down there and you lose prime, remember, it's a little prime thing, a little thing right here, like click, 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 it's a little pump, right? Pumps it up from the fuel filter, comes all the way up, and around, up, and around, all right? Anyway, God bless you. Just some simple stuff, huh? I know it sounds stupid. Some of you guys are going to probably say, what the hell? Who the hell doesn't know that shit? Hey, some guys, it's the first time owning a diesel. They get a machine and all, right? And so your dealer ain't going to tell you this crap. They're going to tell you, hey, I'm having trouble with my machine. You bring it in there, he'll do some simple shit. He'll charge you a nice bill, okay? I know he's got to stay in business and all, but I'm trying to keep you guys in business and money in your pocket, all right? And this filter down here, that's a fuel filter also. All right, goes through this, goes to that little pump there, comes around, goes into another filter, comes around, goes into there. All right, so change that from time to time also. Anyway, hey, God bless you all. Grind on, huh? All right, buddies.